Hey everybody, this is your daily dose of all things royal. I know I said no video today, however, I had worked on this yesterday and I figured I would send it out since many people are talking about it. I, like many of you, was in complete shock when I heard the news about this walkabout. And not only did I feel like vomiting, but I also was angry. So after the nausea subsided, and I was able to process and take a look at the actual footage and the video and everything that people were saying, this was a very smart move made by the Prince and Princess of Wales. No doubt that this was annoying for both William and Catherine. However, they rose above it and they put their grandmother first. They know that their grandmother would not have wanted to give more fuel to the fire and show kindness as a way of dealing with these two. I also believe that it was better to have them close so they could keep an eye on this woman because she is dangerous. And I truly believe that this power move was designed to humiliate these two. And the beauty of it is that they were humiliated on their own account. Neither William nor Catherine had to do anything because those two did it themselves, which was on display for everyone to see. One, the reception of the people who, greeted or shook hands with the Harkles. And two, that the wife was not happy having all the control taken away from her. Look, she was wearing stockings. Never did she ever wear stockings or tights. Meghan never thought she was going to have to confront William and Catherine so soon after the damage that she has caused with the recent Cut article. Look, we know that William and Catherine, deep down inside, wanted nothing to do with this woman ever again. And in fact, I know that their personal feelings cannot be all too positive about all the lies and hurt and divisiveness, especially the acceleration of both their grandparents' death. There is definite anger towards that. However, from a united front and showing the image of being accepting and welcoming and rising above, this was well played. And as much as the public was annoyed to see them, I think it showed in the way that both were greeting and the different reactions. We're going to get into some of that in a second, but I thought I would just share my opinion because yesterday I was so caught off guard, but after reflecting on it, this was the right thing. And I'm glad that Meghan finally was put in her place and made to eat humble pie, and she couldn't do anything about it. What I saw was an insecure little coward who certainly knows what she did and the lies that she told. She was squirming deep down inside. She didn't like that she had to be told what to do, walk behind Kate and Wills. Even Harry recognized that she was out of place and uncomfortable. And let me show you what I mean. Now, I would like to think that in this moment she was being respectful, but there is no more benefit of the doubt. She has proved herself time and time again of lacking any sort of empathy. This is insecurity in what we're seeing. Not only is she inferior to Kate, she's going to have a really difficult time over the next few days if she even sticks around for the funeral. By not having the control to put attention on her, she is collapsing. And I give it to the British for showing manners and class, for not booing or throwing stuff at her. Had this been in the US and the situation was reversed, and I guarantee you the Sussex degenerates would have came out in full force like rabid dogs. The Prince and Princess of Wales gave everybody a lesson in how to be gracious and diplomatic. And even in this horrible time, Meghan Markle still manages to show how nasty of a woman she really is to people that she considers below her. Look how she treats this man who is just trying to help. Many have been trying to figure out what she actually said. I'm going to tell you what she said, and it was rude. In a very annoyed tone, she said, "Yeah, I told you I placed them up there." And as she's saying it, she spots the camera and then controls back her annoyance because she recognized it's coming out. She did have an attitude when she said it because the reaction of the guy was almost taken aback because she was so nasty. And the way she motions him with her hand as if to say, "Go away, you're bothering me," was so incredibly rude. Plus her facial expressions to complement it, she was being a complete passive aggressive bitch who needs to get off her high horse. And she has an attitude again later on with the guy. And here she is again being rude to the same guy who's been trying to help her. It's so patronizing, as if, she's telling him how to do his job. Now, as she's being a condescending jerk, she spots the camera, and then you can see her do this fake performance of being gracious and humble. It's so fake. Everything with her is like such a bad performance. What I got a kick out of seeing was the popularity of William and Kate compared to the dastardly duo. Check out this example. Notice the little boy that's wearing the striped shirt. He doesn't want to have anything to do with Megan. Really creeps me out that she touches these kids. I digress. Let's take a look at how this little boy reacts to Prince William. Check the reaction to the same people that Megan was standing in front of. It's a night and day difference. Kids know evil when they see it. The end of this walkabout was just awesome. Megsy looked so lost. It almost made me think she looked like she was high or she was drunk of some sort because she was just so out of her element. Her people were not around her. Now she's playing the shy, innocent, "Oh, I'm going to be behind my husband because it's protocol." The facade is not working this time. We know you're afraid. As she is so intimidated by Catherine that Catherine gives her one look. It reminds me of the Sophie Wessex moment where Megan gets flustered and looks away real quick. And now all of a sudden, Harry gets to go first because she wants the world to think that she's so respectful. I'm not going to get into the obscene amount of hand-holding and clinginess by Meghan Markle. I think we all know and have seen this play out. And Catherine was having none of it. William's like, "Yo, you can't leave me out here to talk to these two by myself. Come on over." And here is that beautiful moment between the Princess of Wales and the Dutch ass of Monishit Show. "Domo arigato, miso robato." Go home, Megan. Save yourself the embarrassment. Don't forget to like, hit subscribe, and the notification bell, as I will be back soon. Bye.
It was such a fraud.